Stop freezing mid-sentence because you cannot decide between I have done and I had done. By the end of this video, you will possess the exact mental shortcut native speakers use to choose the right perfect tense instantly, without translating in your head. No boring formulas, just the practical patterns that will make your storytelling flow naturally.
Seriously, Mary, you just read my mind. I was talking to my friend about the latest SpaceX launch yesterday, and I completely panicked.
Let me guess. You wanted to say that something happened before you turned on the TV, right?
Exactly. I said, when I opened YouTube, the rocket has already exploded. But my friend looked at me like I was crazy.
The classic timeline trap. So many learners struggle with this because they try to remember grammar rules. We are not doing that today.
Thank God. If you mention present perfect or past perfect, my brain will literally shut down.
We are going to use the feeling method. I want you to imagine two things: a bottle of sticky glue and a time machine.
Wait, what? Sticky glue and a time machine? How does that help my English?
Think about the have done feeling. It is like sticky glue. It connects a past action directly to right now. For example, I have drunk too much coffee. The glue connects the coffee to my shaking hands right now in this studio.
Oh, I see your point. The action is finished, but you still feel it right now.
Exactly. Now, the had done feeling is the time machine. You are already in the past, and you need to go further back.
So, like, I had drunk too much coffee before the meeting started yesterday.
Yes, the meeting is in the past. To talk about the coffee before that, you jump into the time machine. By the way, if you guys are loving this time machine trick, hit that subscribe button quickly.
Okay, the glue and the time machine. Let me try this with real situations. I always mess up when I lose my things. Last week, I arrived at my apartment. I couldn't get in because I have lost my keys. Is that right?
That is the most common mistake learners make. You translated, I have lost my keys, directly in your head, didn't you?
Guilty as charged. I just thought I lost them, so I say I have lost them.
Here is the deep reason why that is confusing. I couldn't get in is already in the past. It happened yesterday. If you use the sticky glue, have lost, you are trying to glue yesterday to right now. It breaks the timeline.
Oh, because I lost the keys before I arrived at the door. I need the time machine.
Exactly. You should say, I couldn't get in because I had lost my keys. Native speakers feel this sequence naturally.
That makes so much sense. I couldn't get in, step backwards in time, because I had lost my keys.
Perfect. Let us look at another one. What about when you met your idol, Lionel Messi, in Miami last year?
Best day of my life! I told my friends, when I met Messi, I have been a fan for 10 years.
Another classic trap. You used the glue again. But meeting him was in 2023. The 10 years happened before that.
Right. Direct translation strikes again.
Exactly. In English, you cannot connect 2023 to 2024 if the story is entirely in 2023. Jump in the machine.
So I should say, when I met Messi, I had been a fan for 10 years. It feels much deeper.
It does. It gives the listener a feeling of a long journey that ended at that beautiful moment. You guys watching, have you ever met your idol? Drop a comment below with your own story using the time machine.
I bet they will have some crazy stories. Okay, what about movies? This happens every weekend. My friends went to see the new Deadpool movie on Friday. I told my boss I didn't go with them because I have seen it.
Let me think. Your friends went on Friday. That is the past anchor. Did you see the movie before Friday?
Yes, I watched it on Wednesday. So, Friday is the past. Wednesday is the past of the past.
Bingo! So what should you say instead of, I have seen it?
I didn't go with them because I'd already seen it.
Exactly. When learners use the glue have seen here, native speakers feel a small mental bump. It sounds like you are suddenly talking about today.
Wow! So the wrong tense actually makes their brain glitch? That explains the weird looks I get.
Yes, it breaks their internal movie scene. Now, let us test the sticky glue with a tech example. You love iPhones, right?
Oh, yes. Actually, I was complaining to my sister today. I said, I just bought the iPhone 15, but Apple has already announced the 16.
Wait, did you use the time machine or the sticky glue there?
I said, has already announced. So that is the glue.
And is it correct? Think about the feeling. Does the Apple announcement affect you right now?
Yes, because my wallet is crying right now. I feel the pain today.
Perfect. You naturally used the sticky glue correctly. You did not translate. You felt the connection to the present moment.
Putting it all together. This is changing my life. So, returning to my SpaceX story. When I opened YouTube, the rocket
Had already exploded. Because opening YouTube is the past, and the explosion is the past of the past.
Nailed it! No more freezing mid-sentence for me. I just need to ask myself, am I stuck in the present? Or am I time traveling?
That is the ultimate summary. The sticky glue keeps you anchored to now. The time machine takes you deeper into the past.
Guys, if you are still struggling with this, just think about coffee, losing keys, and messy.
Exactly. Now it is your turn. Tell us in the comments about a time you missed a flight, a train, or an event. Did it leave before you arrived?
Oh, use the time machine for that one. Like when I got to the station, the train had left. Let us see your best stories down there.
If this video finally helped you stop translating in your head, please subscribe to our channel and click the video on the screen for our next English shortcut.
See you in the next one, time travelers!